Every year, tobacco kills 400,000 people. Alcohol kills 80,000 people. 60% of teenagers in high school say that drugs are used, kept, or sold at their school. With these statistics, it's easy to say that drugs are very deadly and dangerous. On October 14, 1982, President Ronald Reagan issued a war on drugs. He stated that drugs were menacing our society, and he promised to fight for a drug-free environment. This was exactly 11 years before my birthday in 1993. This is a very important subject to me. I believe that drugs are wrong and they set your life in a path for destruction. They do nothing good for you and only hurt you in the long run. One day, I'd like to become a psychologist and study the mind. The human mind is fascinating. There's so many things to it. And what affects our minds more than drugs do? They put bad things inside of you, and the definition for a drug is a mind-altering chemical. It changes your mind and the way you think, and you do things you wouldn't normally do. Here are 2 examples of what drugs can do to you. This is the same woman over the course of 7 years, and how she changed physically. Although these are only physical aspects, you can only imagine what it does to her in the inside, and what it does to her mind and the way she thinks. So, in conclusion, if I would have been around 11 years ago when President Reagan issued the war on drugs, I would have been completely behind him. I believe that drugs change your mind and the way that you think, and I hope one day to be studying those things. It's like Julius and Augustus Hare once said, "The mind is like a trunk. If well packed, it soars up to anything. If ill packed, next to nothing."